I told you to be careful what you ask for. I didn't told you anime. I told you. Now, this is the truth between peanut butter and jelly. Like I told you, they were neighbors. Peanut butter wanted to go into business with jelly, and jelly said, F you. How did we get there? Let's go to the beginning. Now, when you say peanut butter and jelly, some might think about the actual peanut butter sauce and the actual jelly. No, it's not what this is about. Peanut butter is a Chicago MC. Light skinned guy, they called him Peanut Butter. My cousin know him better than I do. But he was dope, cold on the microphone. And I believe he rapped in a group called Cyanide, if I'm not mistaken. Could be mistaken. Anyway, Peanut Butter was doing local shows at EC, Ella, and all these other dudes out there, and they doing their little shows at the amphitheater and all these other events they can get into and get some word of mouth going about themselves and create some type of buzz. Now, DJ Jelly, whose name is Jerry, DJ Jelly was, of course, he's big. But anyway, DJ Jelly was making money already. You know what I'm saying? He was putting up his own DJing shows, and this girl, she liked him. She was real hot, you know, pretty, beautiful, red bone, light hazel eyes, bad. And her thing is she's attracted to money. See, her father was a pimp and her mom was a hoe. When she had the baby, the pimp had his mama raise her because he needed her mama to be out there earning some money. She was 9 months with no money coming in. He needed her out there bringing in some money. So he continued to pimp her mom while she was being raised by his mother. And so she makes her dangerous. So anyway, she's up in the club, you know, with DJ Jelly and all on his big 30 pounds of fat around the neck guy. And, you know, he over there doing his thing. Hey, go Jerry! DJ Jelly! Jam don't shake like that, baby. So anyway, he's making about $20,000 a show. I didn't know it was this much money in DJing at the time. I'm like, man, DJ Jelly's making his ends. So Peanut Butter wanted to work with him, and then she was like, you gonna work with Peanut Butter, the rapper, and all this? And then she's like, I'll be the manager. And I'm like, it's not gonna work. It's a bad idea. Jerry already got something going. And so next thing you know, Jerry was like, I'll take a look at it, you know, look at the situation and see what's going on. He saw him, was like, I'm not really into taking it on no acts and all this stuff. And he was like, you ain't got to pay for studio time or nothing. I'm just saying, like, if you my DJ and you got all the beats and you making it, you know, we peanut butter and jelly, you know, that's going to stick. And he was like, yeah, that is sound dope and all this stuff, but I ain't really into all that. So he's like, but I'll hit you if I want to do something. So Peanut Butter doing his own thing. So the girl, she was deflated by that, but she ended up going out with Jerry because he had money. Jerry had all these cars, DJ Jelly. So they get married, him and the little fine light-skinned girl with the hazel eyes. They get married. And now that they got married, you know, she had a kid with him. And, you know, everything's fine. So Peanut Butter and Jerry, they like neighbors. Like, they stay, like, literally around the corner from each other. So they kind of like neighbors. They stay in this, like, apartment-like complex, but it's connected, but they're not connected. It's like a front and back. So he's on another street, but it's really connected to the same building that's on another street. You know how it is. So anyway, they connected. So he comes through, he sees the wife, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I was gonna be y'all manager a year ago." She's like, "Now I'm just a mom doing this and that." And he was like, "Well, can you get my paperwork done? Can you still do that? Because I want to go to this event." And I'm gonna be out there with y'all. Hold on. Tell him to go. Meet me over there. I got you. So anyway, they go ahead and she goes ahead and start doing this paperwork and getting his shows done. So she told him, like, "Yeah, I talked to Peanut Butter the other day. He wanted me to try to get him a show." So DJ Jelly was like, "Yo, I got a show coming up. They shorted some MCs. I want Peanut Butter to do it. Tell him if he's still serious about having you be his manager." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to get off work and do the show." So he got off work, called off work. He came up to do the show. And and it was good and all that. And he was like, "Man, we didn't get no bread for the show." And it was like Jerry was getting paid. You helped Jerry keep the show going, so that they paid him, but he should at least give you something. But she ran her mouth and told her what Jerry was making off the show. And like, yeah, they paid Jerry like 20 stacks. He was 20 stacks. And I'm out here struggling. Like, I got to go to work and still make my tapes, and he ain't give me nothing. He was like, "Look, dude, I gave you some exposure." Like, that's what you should be thanking for, looking for. I gave you some exposure so you can shine on your own. So he ain't like that. He thought that was shiesty, and she was like, "Give him something, that's just bogus." And he was like, "Man, forget that dude." Like, he broke. Like, it's 20 other rappers out there. But anyway, like, Peanut Butter eventually, he ended up getting signed and got a record deal. And I forgot who label signed him. I don't know if it was Busta Rhymes label or somebody signed him. That was a big name. And was like, yeah, he showed the paperwork. It's like, "Yeah, tell your husband, don't nobody need him. He local. You saw I sent my tape in to what's his name, and I'm finna get signed." So she was like, "Oh, he's finna get signed." Bing! Eyes lit up with them dollar signs. Next thing you know, she walking. "Come with me. I'm gonna go walk the baby." So they talking, walking the baby, and she was like, "I'm gonna be your manager, and I'm gonna do this and that. I'm gonna do all your paperwork and get that over to you." And she's coming over there doing paperwork at his house while Jerry's sitting there probably sleep on his back or going out DJing somewhere. So he'd had a show in Minneapolis DJing. She didn't go with. He was like, "You always go to my shows." She was like, "No, I'm going to stay here and do this paperwork because I'm going to try to, get him contract signed and everything." So next thing you know, they come around and they start messing around. So Peanut Butter has got Jelly's girl. Call her Bread. Peanut Butter and Jelly, and they got all fighting for the bread. And now the bread's in the middle. So anyway, Peanut Butter's hitting her now. So this was going on for a long time before Jerry found out like what was going on, because I guess his deal wasn't taking off, or he wasn't doing what he's supposed to do. He was supposed to be moving, and it fell through. So now she looks stupid because she was sticking with him, and Jerry's still making his money. And so he was like, she just went and told one day, just like, "I got to tell you something," or whatever. Like, something went down. So Jerry got ticked. Jerry had a pistol. Jerry finna blast him right there in the apartment complex. So he eventually had to move because they both couldn't stay in that lot. The owner was like, my neighbors are complaining. Something's going on over here. It's not right. I don't know what it is, but y'all need to go ahead and, get this fixed. And I never got the full story because it was all broken into pieces But I heard a neighbor told on her and told Jerry, and Jerry made her tell him what went on. Peanut Butter guy, I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he stopped rapping or rap just exploded on him. This is a messed up story because I don't know what happened to these people. But it's funny y'all asked me to do the story about peanut butter and jelly because you never know what you're going to get. There was a peanut butter and jelly. So now thanks for bringing that up. So that's why Peanut Butter tried to ask Jerry. He was like, man, F you. They ever try to ask him for work, baby. So that's how they got there. Now I got these people out here waiting on me. Let me get out of here.